Hey, just a quick video, real quick. I am up on Zorin OS 1703. I have 50 games installed. Everything has worked pretty clean and clear. It's been quite an adventure, I have to admit. Um, these are some of the titles that you're looking at. So we got Ace Combat, Arma, Ashes, Battlestar Galactica, Battletech, Brass Brigade, Bulwark, Call to Arms, Loose Front, and on and on and on. The challenges, IL-2 Sturmovik. Theoretically, I'm supposed to be able to get it to run. I could not. That remains to be seen. It seems like it's doable. There's a few more steps. I'm not going to get into that. I will explain why in a minute. But IL-2 1946 is the flight sim that I do have. One of my all-time favorites, Maneuver Warfare. It's good to go. Ravenfell, Total Conflict Resistance, Systemic War, the demo, played right out of the box. A couple things that didn't play out of the box that took a little bit of a tweak, which will lead me into my final little discussion on this. X4 Foundation had a challenge, but it was easily overcome. Ashes of the Singularity had a challenge. However, you just click through that, and once you read the details, you'll see that there are a couple buttons. You just click through it, and the game will load and play. First time run through, and all of them were kind of long load times. A couple of them were like nail biting, and conversely, Arma 3 right out of the box. Boom, Distant Worlds 2, Grid, Hexa Steel, Gearbits, Formula 1, F1 2018, just ran right away, just like we were in Windows. And Endless Space 2 also ran quite readily. This is now this will be something that, let's see, what did I do? You've been looking at darkness. There we go. We've been looking at darkness there for a minute when I was clicking around the boxes. But I'm just going to leave it in there. Still working the 2-monitor setup. But this is the first live stream that I'm not going to edit, that I haven't done. I haven't done a live stream in so long, so I'm just going to let it run. Mistakes and all. The system. Alright, there we go. There's the desktop. Let's go. Let's see. System monitor. This is System Monitor. It lets you see what everything that's running on your machine. It's quite handy, and you can kill things from here. But that's not what I wanted to show you, and not exactly what I wanted to talk about. But I have to remember how to do this. Let's see. Oh wait, I remember how to do it. Well, this is one way. This is where all your discs are. All your drives. So there is some functionality that's real similar. It's all real similar. But again, that's not really what I want to talk about. How do I put this? I am not a tech guy. All right, I've been on the periphery the whole time. Um, Seriously, the whole time. And let's see, is this gonna give me about? Yes, 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 yes. There we go. Got it. All right. So this is what I wanted to show you. This is my system. Okay. This is an AMD FX 8350 8-core AMD Radeon RX 580. Uh, I've got just under a terabyte of data storage capability. Um, I have 20 gigabytes of VRAM in this thing. It's an odd configuration. It's a 2048 SP, so it's not really quite 20. It's more like 18, I guess, when you leak under the hood. So essentially, this is not. This is just a typical box, right? It can run everything. Well, it can't run everything, but it can run over 50 games, and it's a wide gamut of titles. Um, and that's what I want to talk about. It was easy for me to do this without getting into the details. I was able to flash it and install it and get everything up and running. I put it on a laptop, and then I put it on my main rig, my everyday, this guy, and it works, and I'm completely happy, and I'm not looking back. So if I can do it, it's a doable exercise. Okay, it is absolutely a doable exercise, and the coolest thing I learned in all of this was not to be afraid of the terminal. You don't have to be afraid of that. In fact, that is your best friend. Um, and NordVPN, right? That's what I use. They have they teach you how to do this, the way to do it, and it gives you that open door on the commands in the terminal, and I tell you, it eases the way. It eases the way. It's not very difficult. Other people can tell you how to do this. I'm giving you like my typical videos, kind of a reaction video to working in Zorin. Like all my other videos, you just kind of experience it. And so experiencing this since last Friday night when I did the laptop, um, it's been great. I actually reinstalled it on Sunday morning just to have just to make it a better installation. And others in the Linux world will talk to you about that. That you can find more, but you got to layer it up. It just creates order in your head, and it helped me learn how to work with the operating system by building it up, getting the core OS in, and then a couple utilities, and it's, you get it right from here. The software clip, you click on this is where all the things, all the widgets and gunk on Windows loaded automatically, not loaded automatically. There is a framework, but you add those little things to make your experience better. And so you kind of build it up, layer it up. And when it's finished layered, you have your wonderful experience. And of course, there's flexibility to create your own experience in terms of color and background and so on and so forth. So, but it is easy. It's you have to be diligent. You can't do it like slapdash, of course, but it makes me wonder why I was afraid or why I didn't think about this 5 years ago. I would have saved so much money just on paying Microsoft for an operating system. that ultimately gave me a headache, right? I mean, think about all the blue screens of death and all the how come it's not working and what do I do and reinstalling Windows and wondering and and again coming as it just like as a homeowner as just a guy who has to take care of his own stuff, not from an expert position. This is easier than the whole Windows experience. This is easier than the DOS to Windows and then all of that nonsense for a while there in the beginning and then walking through all the versions of Windows. This is so much easier than that. And most of my storage space is actually for storage. It's for the stuff I want on the machine. So there you go, So anyway, that's all this is. Just a quick hitter. Um, I'm up. I'm running. This is what I'm doing. Um, and it works. It absolutely works for my machine. Um, have there been some hiccups? Yes. Did some installs fail? Yes. Command Ops 2, one of my all-time favorites. I could not get that to work. Command Modern Operation CMO. I can't get that to work. But there are workarounds on that, and there are steps that you can kind of sort through. And again, others can explain it way better than me. I'm not here about that. But on some of the successes, maneuver warfare, I actually figured out how to do that. I actually figured out how to tweak that to get that to run. Um, and there were some other successes, some big, some small, but all in all, it was stress free. It was pain free. I did not have any hiccups or worries. All my hardware has been found, and I gotta tell you, the my GPU is has never looked better. Um, so and you also get to go inside your machine and clean everything up and get your house in order that way too. So there was a positive aspect about that. So, um, so yeah. So it's been good. It's been really really good. And with that, I am out.